Hello, class. My name is Nathaniel Johnson, and today I shall be discussing the the representation of the LGBTQ within the media. Now, when it comes to the LGBTQ within the media, when it comes to gay men, they're never usually portrayed in the best light. Same as with lesbian women and trans men, they are usually seen as, at least for gay men, they're usually seen as very feminine and are usually portrayed very stereotypically using very flamboyant motions to talking with a Valley Girl accent to lesbian women who are usually seen as either masculine or have or have very big muscles and not very seen as what society would deem as feminine to those who are within the trans and bisexual community, whereas bisexual women and men are usually seen as people who are very promiscuous and never really wants to settle down with anyone, to trans people being seen as almost like a they're usually seen within at least the show that they're portrayed in as being horrifying to those who don't really know what a trans person looks like, to people who are very uncomfortable about it and being very standoffish when they're just regular people just like everybody else. We have been getting better at representing those who are within the LGBTQ, whether they have families such as the lesbian couple within the Fosters, to having the same struggles that are usually seen within straight uh, female male female and male couples, such as with the relationship of Otis's best friend Eric and his now current boyfriend within the show. Usually when they used to show quote unquote representation of the LGBTQ, they would usually flesh out this person to make them have like a very good like backstory, to even giving them a romance, to only have that character killed off with a little tactic known as burying the gays, which is still somewhat of a hot topic due to some shows still relying on this only to give the story of the show a reason to progress the plot and or give the main character a reason to progress their own story within the whole story as a whole. Now, when it comes to having those who are within the LGBTQ community, they're never really given a main character role unless they are either a bisexual man or woman or a lesbian woman. We've never really had someone who identifies as asexual or just a gay man or transsexual or even someone who is just polyamorous. They uh, who who would prefer a polyamorous relationship. They're never really given a main character role. They're usually given a side character role, or just they come off as that and still identify as being straight or just cisgender, and or usually have a usually binary gender such as male or female. Now, uh, now you can find characters that are main characters and are the main character of books and comics, although they are very over sexualized and never really given a regular relationship. Usually they have it usually usually have their relationships represented solely around sex. They're over sexualized and they're never really given a just a normal relationship that progresses over time. Now, it has been getting better throughout the years, most recently, but there is still a lot ways to go for now. Thank you for your time. My name is Nathaniel Johnson, and have a good day.